Hi, Mario.
Hello, Ziad, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you and we see you.
Okay, very well. Thank you for joining us again. We need some few minutes to illustrate to you an unpredicted case that was an emergent one. Just to take the story very, very briefly, a newborn with pulmonary atresia intact septum with borderline right ventricle, I would say. We did a perforation, radiofrequency perforation, balloon dilation 5 days ago, very successfully with no problems. We decided not to stand that immediately during the same procedure because we didn't stop the prostaglandins enough in advance, so the duct was too large. So the baby remained stable for these 4 or 5 days, but since last night, it started to become more cyanosed with the evidence of restriction of the duct. So the problem was what to do with this case. Well, obviously, the first choice is to stent the duct. So we did that procedure this morning, and now I pass the microphone to Gianfranco, who will illustrate to you the case, showing in very, very briefly the angiogram of the procedures done 5 days ago and the procedure done this morning. We finished 5 minutes ago. Okay, Gianfranco, go ahead.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everybody. May you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
We hear you, but if you can speak a bit louder.
Okay, okay.
Put the microphone closer to your mouth.
Yeah, okay, thanks a lot. So that's the beauty of a live workshop. 5 days ago we have this case, 3 kilograms newborn. You may see a bipartite right ventricle, tricuspid regurg, and pulmonary atresia. Then, okay, you see the arthrography and the pulmonary artery is well seen. Next one. Here we are checking the position of the catheter. This is a right Jenkins catheter. We have put also right Jenkins in the pulmonary artery to alienate the two catheters. Next one. And you see several checks in order to be sure that we were in the right position. Next one. You see the radiofrequency wire coming up into the catheter, and you see the radiofrequency wire passing through the valve. Next step was
Can you see, well, there are some comments and questions, or we carry on, Ziad?
No.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on.
So we checked, then we created an arteriovenous circuit by using a gooseneck snare from the aorta. So we had a stable position to dilate by using a mid-tie shock, 6 millimeters balloon. Next one. So this was the angio with a nice forward flow. Next one. And on the orthography, the duct was quite big. We stopped the prostaglandin 8 hours before the procedure, but this was not enough. So we decided to stop the procedure and give the patient a chance to survive without any additional flow.
So luckily enough, he remained stable for the weekend.
Yeah, just she waited for the workshop, and early this morning, we performed the procedure. You see the guide wire passing through the duct, guiding catheter.
Yeah. Well, that's can you see the stenotic end of the duct towards the pulmonary artery? Yes?
Yes.
All right.
It looks beautiful, actually. Stenotic duct.
Yeah, we checked also the diameter and the length of the PDA by using a non-inflated balloon. You see this is a 15 millimeters balloon. We checked it again by angio. This gives us more insight about the true length of the duct. And this is a 3.5, 15 millimeter long coronary stent. This is the inflation of the stent. Next one. And this is the angio. That's a Biotronic, non-medicated stent.
That's a 3.5 millimeter.
3.5, 15 millimeters
15
long.
millimeters long. So the results are pretty good.
Yeah. Next one. And finally, we had a small problem because the guide wire was deep inside the femoral artery.
Okay.
Didn't want to
so
come back.
The saturation the saturation increased significantly. That was the purpose of doing this procedure.
So prostaglandins are stopped, were stopped before the procedure, well before the procedure, and now saturation went from 60 to 85%. So we are happy about
so
that.
the baby is very stable with a saturation around in the 80s. So we are quite happy with. I think we did the right thing to do. Any questions or comments before? Yeah.
No, this is our strategy in our center as well, that we send the doctors after a few days if the SAT drop, and we stopped actually doing the BT shunt. Any question from Andreas or Jay Young?
I would like just to make a quick comment. Ziad, this patient has a Z-score of the tricuspid valve of less than 3.5. The ventricle was bipartite. So our initial strategy was to stent the duct during the first procedure, but I mean the duct did not understood about the interaction.
We saw that it was too large. So thank you very much, Ziad, for giving us the time for restrating, and carry on and finish the session. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. See you later. Okay. Bye. Bye.